All right, so this is my IntelliJ. I'm going to clear my screen now. I'm just going to leave just some few things. Okay. So this is my IntelliJ. So I want to define a variable int. Let me say int. Let me call my int hyper. All right. Hyper is equal to 45.
Hyper X.
All right.
Oh.
So I just define my variable. Okay. So now I want to come here and I want to print what? Hyper. So print. What do you think will print on my screen?
Hyper.
Okay.
Now,
No,
45.
All right. What?
All right. Now I defined a variable here. All right. The name of my variable is what? Hyper. And I now assigned
hyper equals 45.
Okay, I now assigned a value to this hyper. That means this 45 has been saved to this particular variable, right? Remember, your variable can be anything, right? Although there are rules to naming your what variable. I can change this particular name of variable here to maybe, I don't know what this is, right?
Sir,
but
I observed something.
Yeah, please.
When you wrote hyper, there were no quotations.
Yes, there were no quotations because you only use quotation to tell Java or your compiler that what you're making reference to is a string or a text or
like
a word.
Like,
all right.
Yeah.
If you put quotations, it will print hyper.
Thank you.
Since they said that 45.
Okay, let's try and use quotation here. But if you don't use quotation, that means you've already defined that particular word as a variable somewhere. Remember, I've changed my hyper before now to this new word here. All right. Suppose I now go ahead to put hyper in speech marks. So open up this and close up. All right. So it recognizes, okay, you actually want me to print this. All right. So I can go ahead to print it. No problem. Okay. Then I can also, okay, let's just finish running. So what did you guys do to your own that it runs so quickly?
Our computers are faster.
Interesting.
Right. So let us go ahead to write the second line of code. I just copy this, paste here. Then I want to print the value that is stored in these terms, or whatever that is. So I'm going to type in terms here, but I'm going to do that without the speech marks. Right? And as you notice, as I'm typing it, it's actually picking this particular word here. All right. So once you are through, make sure your semicolon is there. No, after writing your code, try to just visually look at it just to debug and see everything's intact. Then just run. And it should be to print hyper first line, and it should be to print turns or 45 second line. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. So can you try that? Let me know what you have.
Hey.
Yeah, you can try that. Use some other, maybe some other criteria. Yeah, sorry about that. So have you done that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what do you have?
I got 45, and under I want to go back to Dubai.
Okay, then what's the name of your what's the name of your variable that you declared?
A variable is turns.
Okay, use the same word. All right.
Yes.
So you now see how to declare a variable and assign a value to it.
Value to it. Yes.
Now, there's a longer way to this. Shall I show you the longer way?
Yes.
Okay. Now there's this single line is actually the shorter way, but there are some literatures or there are some places that you go so that you don't get confused eventually when you see it. Is that right? Now I want to also this same variable. Let me just int. I want to declare another variable. Then let me say this. Okay. Then I put my semicolon. Right. Now I did not assign a value to it immediately. Okay. What I just did in this single line of code is to define my variable or create my variable. All right. Now in the next line of code, I'll now say Ranix is now equal to, I'll now give it a value, maybe 63 or 64. Then I put my semicolon. All right. So this is 2 lines, but this same code can be written as what? Int Ranix. So you cannot have the same variable of the same name within a method. So let me just use something else. run is equal to 64. All right. So this same line of code can be written like this. Is that right? But this is longer, is that not? Because it contains 2 lines of code.
Yeah, sir.
All right. So, but I guess everybody wants to make, write it like this single line.
Yeah.
All right. So this is just like to tell you that there are other ways of.
Let me run this and see what. Oh no, never mind.
Yeah, before you run it, make sure you
Yeah.
change this.
Put the word that I made the variable.
Okay.
Let me see if it actually runs.
Please, everybody, are we on the same page?
That's one thing.
All right, please, you can try that out. Let's see.
I am very much on the same page.
All right, that's
In fact, yeah, I know.
Okay, I'm done.